like to double. Anyway, there was a article that came out, and before we do that, we must say the time. It is 9:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2/11/2020. The countdown for Knox, CEX by Apollo, centralized exchange called Knox, KNOX. Yeah, Fort Knox. Great encryption. I mean, great encryption. And 6 pairings from what I heard. We'll have to wait and see till when it comes out to start it off, and then more pairings being added. But in the meantime, before we get into the basic news of crypto news and more on Apollo, Fintech-Apollo Currency APL, we have an article that came out announcing that XRP had signed, I should say Ripplenet, had signed an agreement with Egypt, the bank. And this is where the confusion came in. So when you look at this, Ripple signs cooperation agreement with National Bank of Egypt, Ripplenet. And a lot of people thought it was maybe the central bank, which is a first of its kind among Egyptian banks towards providing more effective channels in the field of inward remittances. Then when you look at Steve's explanation here, he popped into my group. It's National Bank of Egypt is not the deal with, hold on a second, there we go, is not a deal with the Egyptian government. Although it is owned by the government, it is still a private cooperation or corporation. The central bank is a government entity, and they don't have a deal with them. There we go. I have actually been to both. So keep in mind, these entities are very separate management and initiatives. The central bank deals with their national currency. The national bank is just a standard private banking. So, standard private banking agreement for Ripplenet, which isn't bad. That's not a diss. That just shows you though the difference between the central bank and the National Bank of Egypt. Okay, so National Bank of Egypt is a private banking system, so that's good there. Now, also too, if you are interested in getting to my private group, which means that there's no spam, no trolls, no garbage, it's just enjoyable, okay, you can ask to get in, and I'll let you in. But there's also a APL rock and roll music group that I made, which basically means that you can get into this. This is also private. You can get into this. This is for Apollo music lovers. And all you have to do is type in a name of a song, and the song will pop up, and you can play it. Okay, so that's pretty nice to see. I don't know. Let's go with, I don't know, Godzilla. Somebody chose that already. Oh, Lee did. Okay, hold on. Godzilla. And there you go. Different Godzillas you can choose from. Now, if you would have an issue where you can't find Blue Oyster Cult, type in Blue Oyster Cult, and that'll come up with the stuff. Just as a piece right there, just for reference. And let's get over to this. When you have, I'll come back to that in 1 second. When you have the market cooking at the moment at 293 billion, and it was closing in on 300, close, but it's pulled back just a touch. But the daily volume is up to 34 billion, and you can see where the pullback a little bit in the last hour, about 0.33 down for BTC. ETH, same thing. Oh boy, can we see dominance? That's for sure. Excuse me. The Bitcoin dominance, 63.74%. So I'm going to exit out of this right now because I love the groups, but you just can't have interruptions when you're doing the video. So oh, you bastard. There we go. Bye-bye. Okay. So you got that, all right, with a 10,262 for Bitcoin, Ethereum at 243, and XRP at 28 cents. So you're getting a slight climb up, and when I say slight, this is nothing compared to what's going to happen. Once it breaks in at 300 and goes, and Bitcoin goes up to 10.5 and 11, you're going to see this market really surge because the Google searches have already started to go bigger and bigger with Bitcoin search. So that green market is coming big, just in time for Apollo's new website and the Knox CEX and the social ecosystem that is coming. The social ecosystem, Steve's explanation is down below in the description. Every day it's there. So read it and get used to it. You know why? Because when it comes out with all the pieces put together of the puzzle of social and having the privacy right there, having the functionality of YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Coinbase, PayPal, you have all that right there at the palm of your hand, one login. It goes across the whole board of the pieces in one app. This is coming at you fast. Apollo is coming at you fast. So go to the website, the link is down below. Review it, check it out, and click each one of these to learn more. When you do so, you will get a great breakdown of Apollo's programs. And with this here, well, you'll have more detail for the banking program. And one thing I would recommend, subscribe to, when you hit the subscribe area, put your information in. They will send you emails on different things that they're doing, keeping you updated. So you have all that coming. And boy, oh boy, when I say that this is going to be, like my last video said to you, that they're going to be adding more and more to this, they're going to be. Because the thing is that they have a lot in here already, but when you see what's coming and what's going to be happening with Apollo in the next little bit, it's going to be amazing. These are the listings of the products. They're going to be adding more. So you can see here 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 4 more are coming. They said a total of 15. So 4 more. And they said that these would be the biggest ones coming. So again, go to the website and read up and get used to it. Because there's so much coming. Apollo's going to just basically surge. And I do mean surge. With that, with the Knox CEX and the ecosystem. Social ecosystem. So Bitcoin spiking above 10.3 sends Google search volumes exploding. JP Morgan may merge its blockchain project with Ethereum Studio Consensus. They had been working with them already with banking networking. And they're most likely going to take care of business with that. JP Morgan had to, because they just were hacking it, in my opinion. And they needed to get some help. Israeli voting app exposes details of entire electorate. Let me say one thing. Apollo has an all-in-one wallet. Download it. Check it out on apollocurrency.com. That has voting built into it, and it's private. So again, Apollo has an all-in-one wallet. Governments are using it, and this is going to be something where you're going to see more and more. Things like this won't happen. And that's the thing about the ecosystem. The ecosystem for Apollo, the social ecosystem, is private, no data shared. Hacking group Outlaw has reemerged with upgraded malware to steal crypto. Yep, and going along with that, crypto crime losses jumped 160% to $4.5 billion in 2019. Going with that, the U.S. Secret Service to handle crypto crimes under Trump's budget proposal. The Fed chair says that Facebook's Libra really lit a fire on the question of digital dollar. That has stoked a fire, no doubt about that. It's one reason why you're seeing the market go up a little bit. When you have confirmations from people like him that they're going to be doing digital currency, you know why? China lifted. They say Libra, but it's really China. China did their own, and more countries are doing it. So the U.S. has got to stay active. Here's another one. Why exchanges list small cap coins despite 51% tax. Guess what? Another biggie for Apollo. They do not have any 51% attack possibilities. Yeah. Their updater prevents 51% attacks and forking. So no forks either for Apollo. I can go down a whole long list. I've been promoting Apollo for 2 years almost. If you're new to my channel, and a lot of you are, because I'm getting new subscribers. There was 7 or 10 yesterday coming in, and that's going to be nothing. Exponentially, it's going to be exploding. You know why? More and more people are coming in to Apollo fast, coming up. So with the piece I wanted to mention, down in the listing of the description down below, there's going to be a link for you to watch. It's 30 minutes, one I did back about a month and a half ago. Complete on Apollo. Complete. Okay? A 30-minute video. You can watch it. Do it in spurts if you don't have the time to sit there for a half hour. Then watch my last 4 or 5. You'll come right up to date with what Apollo has. And why have I been doing this for 2 years? Almost? Because I knew right when I saw it, before anybody knew about it, that this all-in-one would put everything together in one place and kick the butt on the crypto world. And it's gonna. Because over the last 2 years, almost, I keep saying that, but it's easy to round it up, they have done the fastest network in the world, 1 to 2 seconds, going to sub-second soon. They have the best privacy and it's public to start off, but with a private option. They have IP masking, coin shuffling. They have sharding. Nobody else could do sharding. They have it going right now active on their live database blockchain, Hermes blockchain. So with the Olympus protocol privacy, their Hermes blockchain, and the updater that I mentioned, this all-in-one wallet, and what they have coming up in the ecosystem with messaging, SMS, biometric, so much coming fast. Oh, look at this. When you come into this, BitGo to offer regulated crypto custody in Switzerland and Germany. And here, Sino Weibo. Why am I mentioning Sino Weibo? It's in China. And it's Twitter and Facebook for China. Because in the promotions I'm doing on my own for Apollo to get it out there in the world. Accounts have been established in the top 23 social platforms in the world, putting out the Apollo promo videos that I've been having done over the last 2 months. And with the Sino Weibo, they are the biggest in China for the penetration. And that was done yesterday. More and more videos will be loaded up into all these pieces. Facebook, of course, Twitter. I've got Twitter for a long time, but anyway. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, go down the long list. Even messaging systems, WeChat, which is huge in China, doing that. And with WeChat contacts, sending them out and having it relayed out. This is all being done. You're going to see Apollo explode coming up. What's the most feature-rich crypto of them all? It is Apollo. The all-in-one, put everything into one place, is going to rock. I'm not going to play all those videos because I don't have the time. But you have the SMS coming. And, oh, this is AJ Moore at the NASDAQ interview that he just did. This will be broadcast in about 2 to 3 weeks. And, actually, let me, okay, that's a robot if you heard that. I have a robot that speaks out once in a while. And let's see. Yeah, this one here is not that loud. Let me put it back for a bit right there. Basically, he was just saying this title right here. All right, so you got that going there, and there's a piece here where he's actively doing it. So can't wait to see that broadcast, and can't wait to see the Knox CEX, because when this comes out, it's supposed to be coming out this Friday. When this comes out, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be the bomb. The bomb. Coinbase, this is your mobile view. Coinbase looking piece. So simple to work with. This is coming in the palm of your hand. When I say the palm of your hand, folks, for the all-in-one, the social ecosystem is your all-in-one for everything you'll need. Everything they're doing for the governments, the commercial, the consumer. Apollo is there for you. No doubt about that. So coming up soon, any breaking news I'll have it. There's supposed to be a lot of breaking news pieces coming. And I bet you right now that I'll have that breaking news for you. All right, guys? Everybody, have a great one, and I'll be in touch.